lost 70 pounds in 91 days by sticking to a very low carb lifestyle. And today we're going to make Philly cheesesteaks. So the first thing that I'm going to do is open my Philly cheesesteaks. Duh. So I want to add some olive oil to this warm skillet. And skillets that I am using today is from Miss Hilton, that I call her, Paris Hilton's collection. This is the efflorescent collection, and it is beautiful, guys. These pans are non-stick, 100%. So I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce because you guys know that I believe beef and Worcestershire just go together. I'm also going to add my favorite garlic paste, as well as I'm going to season today with Kinder's buttery steak seasoning. I love this seasoning. It is very impactful when you add it to beef. Great combination. It adds great flavor to beef as well as pork chops, so try it out. I'm going to cover this up and let our meat cook, let all those flavors lock in there as well as that garlic. So as you guys can see, it is done. After about 20 minutes of this cooking on medium heat, our beef is completely done. We're going to strain this off camera. So the next thing I want to do is chop up my veggies. Today I'm going to use some portobello mushrooms, white onion, and green pepper. I have cleaned these vegetables prior to me chopping them up. Some people do it before, some people do it after, but I've already cleaned mine. You can use any pepper that you like, but keep in mind that orange and yellow peppers and the red peppers, they do have some carbohydrates, not a whole lot, but they do consume carbs. So now that everything is nicely chopped up, I'm going to add it to a hot pan with olive oil, okay? And this is going to cook for about 15-20 minutes on medium heat. It just really depends on how you like your veggies. I like mine well done, but not too soft. Now I'm going to season these with our favorite Kinder's garlic buttery seasoning, which is different from the one that I used previously in the video. You guys may see I use this seasoning right here all the time. We are going to use Arnold's Keto hamburger buns for our bread today. They are 3 net carbohydrates. Remember, you always want to count net carbs, guys. Let's use these. I'm going to use Better Goods butter, garlic, parmesan, and basil for our bread. Let's toast our bread. Ooh, y'all look at this. I'm going to use about that much. Yeah, that much. So as you know, my skillet is always warm. I literally set these in for 2 minutes, guys, and they were done. Now I'm going to add my seasoned beef back into my vegetables. And I'm not going to let this cook because both of them are fully done at this point. I'm just mixing it around to get everything combined. Next thing I'm going to do is add cheese on top. So the cheese of choice today, which is 0 carbs, is provolone and mozzarella blend, which is great value. And y'all know I love me some great value. So we're going to add that on top. And I'm going to put a top on this and let this simmer on down on low heat for maybe about 3 minutes. So guys, I'm going to pair my Philly today with Quest protein chips. These are the pizza flavored, and they're only 4 net carbs and 19 grams of protein. As you can see, our cheese is fully melted. Now it's time to build our Philly. So I'm going to add that on top of our bread here. Let's enjoy. Remember, the less carbs that you eat, the more that your body will use to store fat for energy, which means you will lose weight, guys. This is why I live a low-carb lifestyle. Talk to y'all later. Bye.